Hello and welcome to yet another episode in the Rex Room. I'm your host Supriti Batra, and today I'm joined by Hardik Seth, who's the creative force behind Design 9 Studios. Design 9 Studio is a contemporary design studio which takes bold ideas and converts them into beautiful spaces. They've done projects in home interiors, commercial spaces, and hospitality. Their forte is to learn and listen from their clients. Design 9 Studios' philosophy is functionality with aesthetics. Please welcome Hardik Seth. Welcome, Hardik, to our Rex room. Tell me, Hardik, what inspired you to start Design 9?
I would say inspiration came from my brother. My brother was the one who insisted me that you take up interiors. If I give you a little brief about my family background, we are into interior business only.
Okay.
So when I was young, that time only my brother said that you are doing interiors.
Okay.
So after initially it was little, I was at little confused that should I do or not do because I was a kid at that time. So
How old were you?
I was in 10th.
Oh, that young.
Yeah, I was in 10th and he said that you are doing interiors. I don't want you to do anything else. But I was a little confused कि क्या है, means should I do or not? But then later on I realized that the process is very interesting. Why it is interesting? Because you are a part of a family who are happy for some moment. Like आप कोई भी प्रोफेशनल के पास जाओगे, take it CA, doctor, you're always sad. Not CA, I would say, but doctor, lawyer. You're always sad because you have some issues.
Yeah.
But for designers, you're always happy because you have bought something happily and you want to happily do something.
Yeah, you want to create something.
Yeah. So that made me very interesting for this thing. And I'm right now very happy that I'm able to contribute to everybody.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, and at such a young age, I think it's phenomenal that you kind of enjoyed the process.
Correct.
More than anything
So
else.
I was very young when I started my Design 9 studio firm. I was just 22.
Wow.
And at that time, it was very difficult for me to cope up with a firm because I was too young. But then everything went well and I'm here
Were
today.
people taking you seriously at a young age?
People were.
Huh?
People were. I was little, you can say, I was mature enough at 22 itself. So people gave me that opportunity.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised that right now if I see
Trusting
that,
someone at
correct.
such a young age.
Correct.
Yes.
So-
but maybe because you started very young, so your concepts were good. So you would have been able to convince the people
Correct.
also.
So I would say I used to visualize very, very nicely when I was young.
Okay.
So my brother might have seen that in me. That's why he insisted. But so that was main focus for me to do this interiors.
So I read somewhere that you say that you are a creative warehouse, right? So how does that influence in your work, and if you could elaborate a little bit more on what?
So the firm itself has the elements which are very important for designing. Like Design 9 Studio, it has all 9 elements of design.
Okay.
So line, shape, color, form, all that 8 elements are there. And 9th element which I have created for myself is commitment.
Oh.
So
That's how Design 9 comes about.
So I give that commitment to my work. And I like to work. I'm very passionate for work. So from that, the entire process is created, and the firm, the name is
The
a
name.
thing.
Yeah.
Thought
So
that
that's
way.
why it is a creative
It's a creative,
warehouse, because
yeah.
all the 9 elements.
9
are
elements,
there.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, tell me, how do you balance functionality and aesthetics? Because these are two very different aspects. And I remember when I was doing my own house, I thought this would look wonderful, and which it did, but then the functionality was lost in
Correct.
between. So how do you balance
So
that?
I completely understand what you have gone through, and this is a very basic issue with everybody, even with the professionals. They are overboarded with aesthetics, but they don't consider functionality as the main focus. If you are working in India, you need to balance out both the things.
Yeah.
You can't have only aesthetics as a main focus, or you can't have only functionality as a main. You need to do a combo of both. And considering the environment, you need to go according to environment, according to the lifestyle of what people have at the particular project.
Yeah, क्योंकि जो रह रहा है उसको क्या चाहिए is very
हाँ.
important.
So ये चीज़ बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि अगर आप इफ़ यू आर स्टेइंग इन मुंबई, सो यू आर वेरी क्लोज टू सी, यू नीड टू कंसिडर रस्टिंग इज द बेसिक इशू हियर.
Yes, absolutely.
सो ये कोई ध्यान में रखता नहीं है कभी भी जो डिज़ाइन करता है. और अल्टीमेटली इट कम्स आउट दैट हाउ यू हैव सफर्ड, द मेजर पीपल सफर इन दैट वे.
Okay, so yeah, that is a very important piece. Like you said, in Mumbai, rusting is a very big issue.
Correct.
So, and similarly in other cities and other places, there are certain specific issues related to weather, related to space, or something or the other.
So I would say major issue what we have is dust also. We never consider dust as a issue in functionality. Dusting and dust plays a very major role when you design.
Right.
I always take care about all this aspect. And in Design 9 Studio, we give preference to practicality and functionality than aesthetics. See, aesthetics are going to come up in a good way. मगर जब तक आप functional नहीं रहोगे, तो आप खुश नहीं रहोगे
खुश
घर
नहीं
में.
रहोगे.
आज
बार-बार
मैं-
फिर आप ही को याद करेंगे.
हाँ, और अच्छी तरह से याद नहीं करोगे. सो आप देखोगे तो एस्थेटिक्स तो आप अच्छी मटेरियल लगा के अच्छी डिजाइनिंग करके आप अचीव कर सकते हो, मगर फंक्शनैलिटी आपको जज करके हमको करना है दैट व्हाट इज योर लाइफस्टाइल. सो आई ऑलवेज आस्क माय क्लाइंट अबाउट द लाइफस्टाइल, व्हाट दे प्रेफर, एंड आई ऑलवेज टेल दैट इफ यू आर यूजिंग दिस मटेरियल यू नीड टू मेंटेन इट दिस वे.
This way.
बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो फील बैड आफ्टर विजिटिंग देयर हाउस आफ्टर 2 years. और वो चीज़ इतनी गंदी पड़ी है, मुझे खुद लगता है कि मुझे अफसोस हो रहा है कि ऐसा क्यों किया.
क्यों किया?
So
tell me one more thing, Hardik. It's such a competitive space. Interiors is a hugely competitive
Yes.
space. How does Design 9, set apart from the competition? What is that element?
So for us, again, what I said earlier, functionality is the main thing.
Right.
Ethics is the very important part. Discipline is also very important. We follow this very, very rigorously in our entire process. आज मैं इंटीरियर की जो भी प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं या डिज़ाइनर्स होते हैं, दे आर वेरी मच इनटू अ कमीशन बेस. हम कमीशन कभी भी नहीं लेते.
अच्छा.
हम वी आर वेरी ट्रूथफुल विथ आवर क्लाइंट्स, वी आर वेरी जेन्युइन, वी फॉलो दैट एथिक्स, और हम बहुत ट्रांसपेरेंसी रख के डिज़ाइन एंड स्टूडियो में हम काम करते हैं. सो आई फील हाँ, वी अंडरस्टैंड एंड वी फॉलो दैट मेनी पीपल डू.
Correct.
बट आई वुड से ट्रांसपेरेंसी आज के ज़माने में सब डिज़ाइनर नहीं रखते हैं.
हाँ,
सो वी गिव दैट ट्रांसपेरेंसी एंड वी लाइक टू डू दैट, वी लाइक टू गिव दैट ट्रांसपेरेंसी टू क्लाइंट. क्लाइंट काफ़ी टाइम हमको बोलते हैं कि हार्दिक भाई आप कीजिए आपके हिसाब से. But I always say, no, sir, you get involved with us and you see, because I don't want any kind of issue later on.
Later on. Right.
So that is what I feel is our main point from other designing firm, that we give them good kind of transparency. We understand their requirements, and later on the product comes. Both are very happy.
Right. So I'm sure you've faced a lot of challenges that you would have in the entire 20 years of experience that you have. But is there some specific challenge that you remember, and how you overcame and mitigated that challenge?
So I would say challenges are there in each and every project. But you need to be very positive. You have to come out positively with that challenge. I would say it's not a challenge. I would say it's a healthy challenge. Because each client, each project is different from the last project.
Correct.
So if I'm doing a house for you, I can't do the same way for
another person.
another person. So I would say it's a challenge, but I would say healthy challenge. So
तो कोई ऐसा नहीं है जो आपको बहुत पर्टिकुलरली याद हो कि बहुत ही कॉम्प्लिकेट हो गया हो या कुछ मटेरियल इश्यूज हो गए
नहीं,
हो
कभी नहीं
या
होता ऐसा।
एंड रिजल्ट जो चाहता हो वो नहीं आया हो?
नहीं, क्योंकि कम्युनिकेशन अच्छी होती है, ट्रांसपेरेंसी अच्छी होती है, सो ये कभी भी होता ही नहीं है हमारे साथ. एड
So that's a very interesting thing that you don't have that kind of challenges.
No, we don't have that challenge and we don't take it as a challenge.
And delivery में भी कभी चैलेंज नहीं हुआ?
कभी भी नहीं होता, बिकॉज वी आर,
क्योंकि
क्योंकि आज मार्केट में आप देखोगे तो डिजाइनर बोलते हैं कि हम 3 महीने में देते हैं. हम वही चीज की हम बोलते हैं कि विल टेक 6 months.
So you already buy the time.
No, we don't buy, we say the actual time.
In the sense the right expectations.
Because to take project people say lie. एंड वो 3 महीना बोल के 6 महीना कर लेंगे. हम 6 महीना बोल के 5 महीने में देने की कोशिश करेंगे. बट वी वोंट से लाई. वी आर ऑलवेज ट्रूथफुल विद आवर क्लाइंट्स.
How do you approach a new creative process when you're starting a new project? Basically, what is that process that you follow in your creation whenever you get a new project?
So we have few set of questionnaires. We ask that questionnaires to client. We understand their lifestyle. We understand what are their requirements. We have few points. I have few points which I have made it mandatory from Design 9 Studio to ask to clients.
Okay.
That points has to be fulfilled.
Okay.
And we according to that we understand their status. We understand their necessity. We understand their professional approach towards work. And we understand how comfortable they are with experiments. There are few clients who says that वो उसका जो किचन किया था ऐसा ही मुझे चाहिए. So we always insist कि ऐसा मत कीजिए, आपके घर में आप कुछ अलग कीजिए. मगर clients जो होते हैं वो they can't visualize. Which we understand they can't visualize because they don't have that visualization power. But हम insist करते हैं कि आप आपके घर पे कुछ अलग कीजिए. अगर वो सब क्लाइंट नहीं मानते, जो मानते हैं हम उनके लिए we experiment and we give them, we deliver them with practicality.
So what role does this client conversation play? Is it like a very important and integral part in your projects that you keep communicating and have client interaction?
Yeah, of course. I always tell my clients, this is a process you have to enjoy. Like most of the clients they say बहुत परेशानी है, इंटीरियर डिजाइनर से डील करना बहुत मुश्किल है. बट आई ऑलवेज टेल यू एंजॉय दिस प्रोसेस. मैं तो वो हद तक बोलता हूँ कि आप मेरे से 6 महीना 1 साल काम कर रहे हो, आप समझ जाओ आपने मेरे से शादी की है. बिकॉज वी विल टॉक एवरी डे, वी विल मीट एवरी डे.
Right.
So ये ट्यूनिंग अच्छी रहेगी हमारे बीच में तो काम अच्छा होगा.
एंड आई थिंक ऑल्सो ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस क्या होता है कि बहुत सारी थॉट्स चेंज होते हैं. यू से नहीं ये नहीं करते हैं, I think ये वाला better लगेगा and you will be giving some input. So I think it's a very key thing that you communicate consistently with your client.
So I would say be happy. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, लोग खुशी से काम नहीं करते. मैं तो खुशी से ही काम करता हूँ. आज किसका भी काम होगा उसका मैं उनको बोलूँगा कि आप खुश रहो, प्रोसेस एंजॉय करो. प्रोसेस एंजॉय करोगे तो आपको ये चीज़ आपको स्ट्रेसफुल नहीं लगेगी. एंड आई टेल टू माई पीपल ऑल्सो, माई स्टाफ ऑल्सो, एंजॉय दिस प्रोसेस. If you don't enjoy, then you won't enjoy working.
You'll not enjoy work and you'll not deliver also.
Correct.
Right. So tell me, Hardik, how do you keep updated with the latest trends? Because everything is so dynamic in the interior space. So how do you keep
It's an
abreast?
AI world now.
Absolutely.
You need to learn. You need to learn till you die in interior designing.
So
You can't leave.
Where do you learn from? How do you do
We
that?
read a lot of books.
Okay.
We follow a lot of contents which are there on websites. We see what's happening with designers, other designers who are there in other field, and you need to understand that what is going to work for you here.
Right.
And you need to learn. Learning is you need to learn till lifelong.
Yeah,
That is the
because
point.
there's so many changes that
Yes.
keep happening. The designs, the concepts, the materials.
You have to be in touch with market. You need to understand materials what are coming world over.
Yeah.
Because I feel materials come in India. It comes around you can say 1 year later. If it is introduced in Italy or China,
yeah.
it comes after 1 year.
Right.
So you need to understand that what new things are come in market, how you are going to use it practically, how functional is going to be. Like there are a lot of material which are there in market right now, but I would say 90% of them are not functional.
It also, I think, depends on. It may be functional in a certain weather condition somewhere else in the world,
Even
but may not be practical and functional in India, for
Correct.
example.
So even wear and tear, our approach is little on a harder side.
Yeah.
We are more relied on our maids.
So we need more stronger, more durable.
Correct. Correct. So that is the main point.
Right.
And we in Design 9 Studio, we always take care about durability.
IKEA नहीं चलता यहाँ पे.
IKEA नहीं चलेगा.
Because it's practically meant for not to be cleaned every day, not to be touched every day and dealt with.
our mentality, यहाँ पे हमारे उधर जो भाभी होते हैं वो साबुन के पानी से ही उनको सब पोछना होता है. अब वो जो साबुन का पानी होता है, it's always acidic.
Yes.
So
it is going to spoil the surface.
It definitely spoils the surface.
Right.
So I would not recommend all materials work here. But हाँ, क्या है जो चल रहा है.
हाँ, कुछ चीजें I'm sure there's going to be.
Window shopping is a good option in IKEA, but not the permanent furniture.
Yeah.
And here in India, we do house once or twice. हमारा वेस्टर्न कल्चर जैसा नहीं है कि हम 6 महीने के बाद सिटी चेंज कर देंगे.
करेक्ट.
या 1 साल के बाद कुछ जॉब चेंज किया तो सिटी चेंज कर देंगे. यहाँ पे हम अभी भी वी आर सो कल्चर्ड दैट हम फैमिली के साथ रहेंगे. हम वो जगह पे रहेंगे. अगर हम न्यूक्लियर हो रहे हैं तो भी फैमिली प्रेफर करेगी कि हम दूसरे अपने ग्रुप में ही रहे.
करेक्ट.
सो वी इन इंडिया स्टिल वी हैव दैट कल्चर. वी हैव पीपल हु माइग्रेट सिटी टू सिटी. मगर ज्यादा नहीं है.
जितना बाहर है उतना नहीं
है. इतना नहीं है.
करेक्ट. दैट्स ट्रू. Can we discuss a little bit about the importance of sustainability in your
very
interiors?
Important. Very important.
Yeah.
We need to leave something for our next generation.
Correct.
आजकल जो हिसाब से मटेरियल यूज हो रहा है, मुझे नहीं लगता रहेगा ये कुछ. In interiors, we have very less material which we can use, but definitely there should be more material which can be incorporated in interiors. Now they have come up with recycled wood.
Yeah.
Artificial wood, which is very interesting and
Right.
it should be used. We use VRV system for ACs, which are more eco-friendly. We use lot of bamboos, and we have a lot of options with corks and recycled materials.
Okay.
So I would say still you don't have that much options for interiors, but definitely you need something more where we can help our environment in a better way.
I've also heard about this plastic recycled bricks of late.
Yeah.
How strong are they? Are they viable? Do they work in our conditions?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
Have you had a project where you've been able to use it?
We have not used, but I have gone through that particular bricks. I don't think so it is very useful because still strength is a priority for us.
Correct.
And what strength we get from the other material like bricks and Siforex,
regular bricks.
I don't think so it's going to give. It will get evolved and they will come up with a better solution with that. But it's not still in a very positive stage to use it.
Yeah, I think there is still a long way we have to go on the sustainability
Yes.
aspect.
It's there for building architecture wise, not for interiors. Like if you are doing a villa or a bungalow, you can definitely use a lot of eco-friendly materials.
Yeah,
But
because
again,
this
for
is
interiors,
one structure. It's
one
not
structure.
like a high rise.
Correct. So recently we did a villa where we have made a tree house which is of entirely eco-friendly material.
Okay.
Yeah. But doing entire house or doing an entire interior, still it's not possible.
Not possible.
Not possible.
There's a long way to go.
Long way to go. But definitely it should be taken care, and we should have.
I think there is a lot happening
Lot of
while we
things
are
are
talking.
happening.
Yeah, that there is going to be a complete shift onto sustainability.
It should be.
Yeah.
It should be.
Right. Tell me, Hardik, how do you manage the fact that each project, each house is unique? How do you kind of manage that little piece that everything should be unique in each project?
The most difficult part.
And each family is also very unique. Their personalities are unique. So how do you kind of keep creating something new?
So for that we need to understand what you require, and you need to make it very personalized. So we go in detail for personalizing the space. We do one-to-one meeting with if the family is of 4, 5, 6.
Correct.
Then we do one-to-one meeting with each and everybody.
To
Like
understand
many
their
a times,
personalities.
younger generation can't speak in front of elders. That's what I have noticed. So we do one-to-one meeting with everybody. We understand their needs, and we have come across with many people that they give their secret, their what they want, but they say that don't disclose it. So we need to be very smart, very street smart, that you convince the elder member what the younger member requires, and accordingly you
have to kind of be the middleman.
yeah. So many a times people say that don't say to papa, don't say to kids, don't say to wife. The wife say don't say to
the
husband.
husband. So you get everybody's secrets out.
Correct. So we always take everybody together in a team, and it becomes it's easy. It's difficult to understand. It's difficult for you to listen, but it's easy for us now after so many years. We understand that what you require, and we make accordingly.
What was your biggest challenge in setting up the Design 9 studio?
I would say initially to get the leads and getting leads and converting them. But I have not gone through that many challenges.
Okay.
Because from first project itself, I've started getting all good offers.
And you must have got a lot of referral offers.
Interior works with referrals only. If I've done your house, you are happy with me, you're going to say that आप घर हार्दिक से कराइए, आप Design 9 Studio से करवाइए. So चैलेंज तो होते हैं कन्वर्ट करने में, बट चैलेंज वो आपको एक्सेप्ट करना है. नाउ इट इज द मेजर चैलेंजेस आर IKEA, contractors. The contractors have become designers. तो आप अगर डिफरेंस देखेंगे तो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स जो है वो आपको अच्छी मीठी बात करके आपसे सस्ते में काम करवा लेंगे, मगर वो काम जब खराब करेंगे तब आपको रियलाइज होगा आफ्टर स्पेंडिंग लैक्स ऑफ रुपीस, आप समझेंगे कि नहीं ये तो गलत काम हो गया. सो आई वुड से आप काम करवाइए, मगर आप डायरेक्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्टर से मत करवाइए, आप कोई भी डिजाइनर रखिए, बिकॉज डिजाइनर है, वो पढ़े हैं, दे हैव द नॉलेज.
Correct.
Whatever knowledge they have, but they have something.
They have some knowledge more than a contractor.
Yeah, so better.
The contractor has more execution knowledge. But not the design and the aesthetics and the functionality and other things.
नहीं, आज तो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर खुद को डिजाइनर समझने लगे हैं.
हाँ, वो अलग बात है.
So वो गलत बात भी है.
The other space also, I think, like Urban Ladder and
Lot
living
of
spaces and all.
Bonito.
They also have design solutions for you.
Correct,
that
they
they
have.
also do. So that's also, I
That is
think,
also
a
a
very
competition
big
for us.
competition for
Yes.
you. Right.
We never compromise on material. We never. Again, we give you house which is sturdy, which is durable. आपको 15 साल तक किसी को बुलाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. तो हम आपको ऐसा काम देते हैं जो आपको लाइफ लॉन्ग रहेगा.
जब तक आप बोर नहीं हो जाओ कि अब मुझे चेंज कराना है.
हाँ.
Nice.
आज आज मैं रिसेंटली एक क्लाइंट को मिल के आया जिसका मैंने काम किया था 12 साल पहले.
Okay.
सो उसने मुझे बुलाया कि यू कम टू आवर हाउस, वी वांट टू रिफर्बिश इट. So refurbishing is what? Change of curtains, change of sofa fabrics. So I went to their house after 12 years, and I was so happy to see how they have maintained it, and it's still in the same place where I had left.
Wow.
So I told my client, why do you want to change? It's looking so beautiful.
Because you get bored out of living
same thing
it.
he said. Now we are bored of this.
Yeah.
We want to change the colors.
Right. I totally understand that. I'm in the same space, honestly speaking, right now. Okay, tell me, Hardik, what are some of the strategies that you have employed to grow your business and to, get new leads for yourself?
So I would say you should be updated as per market trends. And you should be knowledgeable because nowadays due to so much media exposure, client is as much as knowledgeable as a designer.
Correct.
So I have come across many clients, they say that हमको ये ऐसा bedroom चाहिए. तो ऐसा bedroom में ऐसा material चाहिए. There are a lot of reels going on of material.
Correct.
So sometimes even we are not aware that you get this kind of material. तो वो you need to be in a learning process. You need to learn, you need to be updated. That's the main thing, main strategy.
Client
what you
कहाँ से लाते हो?
Client reel देख के लेके आता है. रील देख के लेके आते हैं. एंड ये रील भी चीज़ ऐसी है जो हमारे अगेंस्ट जाती है. क्योंकि वो सब चीज़ अगेन इट्स नॉट प्रैक्टिकल हियर, नॉट फंक्शनल हियर, मगर एक्सपोजर है.
आई थिंक पीपल आर there and they are aware.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. How do you handle competition and how do you differentiate yourself from the competition?
So for competition, I would say you can't compete in interior designing. Your work should talk. ये सेल्स वाला चक्कर तो है नहीं कि आज मैंने आपको सेल्स टारगेट दिए, आपको इतने करने हैं तो आपको कुछ भी करके सेल करना है.
Correct.
Your work should talk. Your confidence should talk. You should convince your clients that
through the work. I think that's a very, very good point that you said, Hardik, because if your work talks for yourself, you don't really need to sell yourself.
No, right? I never sell.
Right.
I never sell. So I always tell my clients that you need to trust us. When you are giving us your dream space, you need to trust us. So when of course now people know that what kind of work I do. But initially when I started, I had informed them that you need to trust us.
Correct.
आप ट्रस्ट नहीं करोगे तो आप प्रोडक्ट अच्छा नहीं आएगा. इसमें क्या होता है, क्लाइंट बोलता है यहाँ पे आप ये कलर कीजिए, हम बोलते हैं कि ये कलर मत कीजिए सर, ये आपको अच्छा नहीं दिखेगा. मगर वो इंसिस्ट करेंगे, फिर वो लेटर ऑन दे ओनली रियलाइज दैट आई वाज राइट. सो ये इसमें कंपटीशन कॉम्पिट करके मतलब नहीं है. आज मेरी कोई स्टाइल है, मेरा कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट्स है, वो आपके लाइकिंग में आता है तो ही आप मुझे अप्रोच करोगे, वरना आप मुझे अप्रोच नहीं करोगे.
करेक्ट. So that's a valid point. Yeah. What is the advice that you would want to give to the younger generation or somebody who's wanting to get into the interior space?
So you can come to my office. I have all young generation with me.
But if somebody wants to start on their own, what is one advice that you'll
follow the process.
Follow the process.
Be happy. Don't take any kind of stress. Okay. If you are stressful, your client is going to be stressful. Like I always, my client says, Hardik bhai, कब होगा? ऐसे आप क्यों फिक्र कर रहे हो? मैं हूँ ना, मैं कर दूंगा आपको. So they understand, they see that how calm I am. how organized I am. So once you are organized, you are calm, you are confident, तो ये easy process हो जाएगा. So for young designers also, follow the process, be happy, be joyful, don't take stress.
Wonderful. Who or what has been your biggest influence in the design space?
Design space, I would say in a personal level, my dad is a big influencer.
Okay.
Today he is 73. He gets up early. He's ready by 9:30 for office.
Wow.
So if I
That's
see him,
inspiration.
if I see him, for me it's a very big inspiration. कि आज वो 9:30 को और ready हो जाते हैं, मुझे तो 9:15 को निकल जाना चाहिए.
Correct.
So I would say inspiration. My dad is the biggest inspiration. From there, I follow the discipline, and from there, the design it gets evolved.
How do you find inspiration outside in your design world? I mean, where do you get your new creative inspirations from?
I would say from clients only.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many a times, recently I've done a table of one of the big company CEO, and he said that Hardik, I don't want any traditional tables. आप ऑफिस टेबल है तो आप क्यों सोचेंगे विनियर होगा, मार्बल होगा? उन्होंने बोला मुझे ये चाहिए ही नहीं. Think something out of the box. So he pushed me, and I have given him a table of a resin with a golden leaves.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting. So initially I was little not very confident how would I present for an office table. He said that office तो मेरी है, cabin मेरी है,
Table मेरी है.
table मेरी है. और मैंने बोला कि सर इट इज़ नॉट अ वेरी कॉर्पोरेट थिंग, इट्स अ वेरी नॉट अ वेरी कॉर्पोरेट, इज़ अ होमली फील. ये सर मेरी कैबिन में कोई आता नहीं है, मुझे एंजॉय करना है मेरी कैबिन. सो आई हैव गिवन हिम दिस ऑप्शन, एंड ही पुश्ड मी to come out with a thought which is out of the box.
Out of the box. That's wonderful. Wonderful.
So this way, if whatever requirements come, I always try to give my client a very best option, whatever I can give, not in the box option. Common option तो बहुत easy है देना. आज मैंने कितने सारे टेबल बनाए हैं, कितने सारे घर बना दिए हैं, तो मेरे लिए बहुत easy हो जाता है. मगर कुछ रिक्वायरमेंट क्लाइंट देते हैं
जो ऐसी डिफरेंट
होती है, जो आपकी थॉट प्रोसेस को ज़्यादा आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स बनाती है. सो वो क्लाइंट पुशेस मी फॉर ऑल क्रिएटिव इंस्पिरेशंस.
Can you share a personal habit or a routine that contributes to your success?
Correct. So I believe in God. First thing what I do is I pray to God, and I leave for office. And as I reach office, I note down everything. मेरे what I feel, your hand and your mind is connected. आज मेरे ब्रेन में जो भी मुझे थॉट्स आते हैं वो मेरे हाथ से ही बाहर आएंगे. लाइक इन दिस डिजिटल वर्ल्ड पीपल से दैट सब आईपैड पे ले लो, सब
You still the book and the pen person.
आई एम अ वेरी बिग बुक पर्सन. आई लाइक टू राइट. मैं लिखूंगा तो मुझे याद रहेगा. मैं आईपैड में नोट्स डाल के रखूंगा, मुझे याद नहीं रहेगा.
याद नहीं रहेगा. This is so true. Even I feel exactly the same. If I've written something in my diary with my own hand, it just remains. It's a muscle memory. That
Correct.
is what they say.
So we have this management app also, where because in office I can't give handwritten notes to everybody. So मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं सबका काम मैं बुक में लिख देता हूँ, हाथ से लिख देता हूँ, and I give to my staff के तो फिट कर दे इसके अंदर. Because मैं नहीं लिखूंगा तो मुझे याद नहीं रहेगा.
That's a very good way of remembering to-do lists.
Correct.
What do you consider the most significant achievement till date that you would have?
There is a long way to go for a significant achievement, but till date I would say that I've done a villa in outskirts of Bombay, which was a very high-end project, and it was a challenging in a healthy way, again I will say, because it was in outskirts of Bombay and the construction was very poor.
Oh.
So we had to change everything.
Change everything.
And the aesthetic part also was very important. So we came up with very good concepts, and we have done a very high-end villa on outskirts. That was a significant. I would say it's very satisfying work. Well,
How big was that villa?
It was around 12,000 square feet.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say work satisfaction is very important. For
Right.
me, that is the most important part. आज मैं आपका घर कर रहा हूँ, आप खुशी हो के मुझे बोलेंगे हार्दिक बहुत अच्छा बना है, मेरे लिए वो इम्पोर्टेंट है. सो मॉनेटरी वाइज ऑफ कोर्स
Of course.
अच्छा काम करोगे तो पैसे आप कमाओगे, मगर वर्क सेटिस्फैक्शन अप्रिसिएशन से ही मिलेगा और कॉन्फिडेंस उससे ही मिलता है. तो मेरे लिए वो ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है. आज मैं हर क्लाइंट को बोलता हूँ कि आप घर बनाऊंगा तो मैं पूछूंगा आपको रात को नींद आती है. तो मेरे लिए वो आंसर बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो क्लाइंट से बहुत अच्छी आती है. सो आई वुड से दैट आई हैव गिवन अ गुड पॉजिटिव वाइब्स टू यू. और ऑफिस करता हूँ तो मैं पूछता हूँ बिजनेस ग्रो हुआ, तो बोलेंगे हाँ अच्छा धंधा है. सो आई वुड से अगेन इट्स अ पॉजिटिव, बिकॉज वी गिव गुड वाइब्स, वी गिव गुड पॉजिटिव वाइब्स फ्रॉम डिजाइन 9 स्टूडियो. So for
So
us, that
looking
is
ahead for Design 9, where do you see yourself, or what are your goals for the next 5 years to come?
I would say do a lot of projects. I would like to do something in Western countries.
What countries do you eye?
I would love to do something in Italy.
Italy. Oh, Lake Como.
Lake Como. A villa facing Lake Como.
Lake Como. that's my dream, to build a villa in Lake Como.
Even
so if I do fulfill my dream, I'll connect with
Definitely.
you.
Definitely. Even Switzerland. I love Switzerland.
Oh yes, that's another beautiful.
Doing a house in Zermatt. That's a most peaceful thing, I would say, to do something.
Right. Wonderful. I really wish that you do get a project somewhere where you're dreaming of.
Thank you so much.
Let's have some fun now, Hardik. I'm going to do a rapid fire. Let's see what turns out from that, right? Okay, minimalist or maximalist?
On a personal level, minimalist.
Okay. Favorite design era, mid-century modern or contemporary?
I would say combination, but still more towards a contemporary.
Contemporary. Okay. Preferred color palette, neutrals or bold?
Anytime neutrals.
Neutrals. Sketching by hand or digital rendering? I know the answer to that.
So I would say sketching and then end result into digital. Digital is important nowadays.
Right. So dream project, designing a luxury home or a boutique hotel?
So I've done a home, luxury home. So hotel would be an ideal thing.
Wow, wonderful. Inshallah, I really wish, hope and pray that you do get a beautiful hotel at Lake Como, to design.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Hardik. It was wonderful having you and some good insights. And I love the positivity that you have. And I wish you all the success. Thank you for being with us in the Rex Room.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Thank you.